besides the political class, or the political, what I call it, political field, or the oil, anyway, let me say, besides oil, content creation, Nollywood is one of the biggest employers of labor in Nigeria, right? But again, you got to remember how security has impacted on that now, because I know actors who used to act Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, they don't even act Monday through Friday, Saturday. There are certain days that they don't go because maybe there's a sit at home going on, or maybe there's a curfew not to stay outside on a particular day, or there are areas that they can't even go because they can be kidnapped. In fact, there has been Nollywood actors that's been kidnapped recently. So that now reduces the time and the freedom they have to invest. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about security. Years ago, I wrote an article that I called Investing in Nigeria, the Security Question. Security impacts a lot of things. It's not just security about just driving on the street and being safe. There are other things. Investors, Flagship asked about getting people to come and invest. You got to look at Nollywood filmmaking as an investment also. Do I invest in an industry where it is unpredictable what's going to happen tomorrow? Will I make my money back? What if I start this production and somewhere the actors get kidnapped and the crew gets injured? What happens to the money I'm investing? Am I good to invest this money? Is it going to come out? Because actors and crew members are going through a lot in Nigeria, trying to put out the content that we see on the screen. And it's easy for us to say, oh, they have booms and it's not nice and so, but you got to take yourself back to where the environment they are working in. And if you have a ministry, the reason I keep talking about ministry is that you got to understand the value of Nollywood as a channel to express who we are. And then you can give it the support that it needs to be able to survive. Today, we have jeans and baseball hats all over the world. We used to be here, hip-hop, before hip-hop music came. All of a sudden, now you have baseball, people are wearing American jerseys, American musical attires and materials that is now becoming a culture in some other country that is actually rooted in America here because of hip-hop music or R&B and things like that. So why can't we also do the same thing for Nollywood? Why can't we start telling stories that begin to export our culture? Instead of just choosing the negative and leaving the positive, why don't we pick on a lot of the positive things that we have and export it through our movies? But if we understand that, we also have to understand that we have to support them. And that means if you create an environment where they can thrive, they can be able to propagate that out and also sustain the economy by employing more hands, actors and crew members, employ them, provide them the sustainability they need to survive. So just to summarize Flagship,